Now, let me also bring in my other guest joining me live on the broadcast. Former diplomat Ambassador KP Fabian is joining me live. Sir, thank you very much. Appreciate you joining me at this point of time. Now, one important thing that we understand after the United States has claimed that it has lost India and Russia to China, Donald Trump has once again surprised us all, like in his usual theatrics, how he does, softening his stance. KP Fabian, how do you look at it? What is that India needs to in fact take in consideration and keep in mind before we officially react to any of these statements coming in, rather surprising us from the United States?
Well, President Trump reminds me of the Greek philosopher Aristotle, who said that if A and B are having a discussion or an argument, an argument can be friendly, then if A contradicts himself during the course of the discussion or argument, then B can say, well, I no longer need to contradict you because you have contradicted yourself. Now, this is what Trump has been doing by his latest tweet about his friendship for Prime Minister Modi and the deep relationship with India and all that. Now, the second point is that Trump tried to bully India, thinking that India will cry uncle. Now, he is slowly realizing that he made a mistake. And the third point is that given Trump's temperament, the matter regarding trade can be settled, to my mind, only in a meeting between Trump and Modi. And we hear that Prime Minister Modi is skipping the UNGA, so that meeting will have to wait a little more. But eventually, there will be reconciliation because America cannot afford to carry on with this present style of, hurting India. And Trump also knows that India's buying oil in no way is financing or the war or undermining his efforts to put an end to the war. He also knows that America is importing uranium, palladium, fertilizer and whatnot. He knows EU is importing. He knows China is importing. So he knows that he has used this illogical argument, and he is slowly recognizing that.
Absolutely. In fact, Ambassador KP Fabian, how we actually respond to the growing ties with Russia and China is also a matter of subject for the United States. One important thing that we also are decoding here right now is, do you think that the United States is slowly learning that the bully practice with India won't be in fact useful for them itself?
Absolutely. In fact, the United States has to recognize that India is what one may call a civilizational state, and it cannot be the meek camp follower of anyone. And that recognition is slowly coming through. And in fact, many sort of scholars in America are telling Trump, listen, you got it all wrong. So it will slowly come.